Hi, I'm Adam Perry, co-author and illustrator of The Big Book of Horrendous Diseases. Now, in this time when we're all staying at home, it's really important to be safe about germs, to wash your hands, to be careful. And I'll be honest, it's kind of a weird time to have a book called The Big Book of Horrendous Diseases. So I'm going to read the book to you in its entirety right now, and we can all take a little break and just laugh at germs for a minute. All right, so let's get started. The Big Book of Horrendous Diseases. Germs float through the air, too small to be seen. They make you feel sick, turn your snot a sea green. You've probably heard of the sniffles and sneezes, the colds and the rashes, all common diseases. Achoo! So what if I told you we've caught a few more, conditions so nasty you mustn't ignore? They'd vanished for years, buried deep underground. In a school just like yours, they were recently found. What's that, you say? You'd like a quick peek? Then wash your hands now and please try not to shriek. With an aim of a laser and a zap with a charge, we'll study these germs while they're all extra large. Proceed with caution. Amenia. Are you surly and angry or livid and mean? It could be amenia attacking your spleen. Do you storm around rooms with a red face and bully? Does your face twist around till your skin becomes pulley? Sit down and relax, the feeling will vanish. Sing a calm song, then repeat it in Spanish. Blues fever. Feeling mopey, downtrodden, distressed or dismayed, the kind of bad hurt that's beyond a band-aid? Blues fever creeps on and makes everything gray, like it's raining or foggy or just a bad day. Take a brisk walk, try to hold up your snout, but the best thing to do is to just sing it out. Coop cough. So if you cough, make sure you do it into your arm like this, all right? Now here's one that's a little different. Coop cough. Sometimes you'll get sick in the coldest of weather and cough really hard till you pop out a feather. That's coop cough, you see, so don't be a chicken. It's normal for kids to occasionally sicken. Stay on the couch while you snuggle your poodle. Eat some hot soup, but avoid chicken noodle. I think my kids have this next one, and you probably hear them knocking around upstairs right now. Dragon breath. Bad breath is quite common, that stinky old shame, but dragon breath's different. You'll belch out a flame. And if you're not careful, your friends will start dwindling, for standing too close might just turn them to kindling. Keep your mouth shut and drink plenty of water, and cover your face when your breath becomes hotter. Eczema. If your skin's feeling brittle and easy to crack, it's eczema, kiddo, you'll break it first smack. Your skin will become the thin skin of a shell, and you'll be like poor Humpty before that guy fell. But if you should trip and break into small pieces, glue them together at all the main creases. Flu. Once the flu blew through the school, it is true that by recess some kids were halfway to Peru. You will lift from the ground and begin to take flight, and then fly in large circles, attracted to light. But don't go too high, for the sun is quite hot. Tie your legs to the ground and then get your flu shot. Oh, here's a fun one. The glubonic plague. Have you ever been sweaty and sticky and gross? That's nothing, the feeling can't even come close. With the glubonic plague, you'll be covered in paste, and you'll stick to the floor by your own gooey waste. There is no cure yet, but one's coming, I hope. So until that fine day, use warm water and soap. All right, here's my favorite one, hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids sometimes infect your small hiney. They're named such because they appear rather swiny. You'll oink and you'll snort every time you sit down, and your face will contort to an ugly pig frown. Stay upright and moving and keep your rump shaken. They'll go away soon, no more bottom of bacon. And look at this, I have hemorrhoid right here on my bookshelf. Hello. Irritable cow syndrome. Of the syndromes I have, oh, the worst I'll allow is the one that will make you a nasty old cow. You'll go on all fours and eat fresh grass with dew, and you'll grimace and sneer when you let out a moo. Bad milk is the cause, take a sniff before sipping. Don't drink if it's bad, or it's you they'll be tipping. Jitterbug. The jitterbug comes when your toes start a-tapping. You'll swing and you'll dance to the music and clapping. What's wrong with some dancing? No harm in a bop, except when you find that you really can't stop. If you'd like to recover, relaxed and unhurt, plug your ears, do not move, hide that old poodle skirt. Kleptomania. Kleptomania comes just as fast as it goes, and it makes you feel clumsy, right down to your toes. You'll be gawky and awkward, a fumbling old clunker, so it's best to stay locked in a warm padded bunker. Slow down, breathe in deep, do not move, do not blink. Let your hands and your feet once again move in sync. Lyme's disease. It's easy to spot kids with Lyme's disease brewing. They stand in straight lines like you do when you're queuing. They're waiting for nothing, the boredom is killer. They shuffle quite slow like an old caterpillar. This will clear on its own after hours are gone. Until then, those poor children will slowly move on. All right, the next one is meningitis. One day you'll wake up with a deep voice and beard, and you'll look like a man, which can be rather weird. Meningitis is what we call this awful strain. It affects little John just as much as small Jane. Being grown isn't fun, and you'll realize that soon. Grab a briefcase and work, you'll turn back before noon. Maybe some of you have had this next one, noseweeds. Let's talk of an itching that starts at the nose, then turns to green thistle and evening primrose. Noseweeds can be painful, you'll find yourself crying, but don't be alarmed when you sneeze dandelion. So take a deep breath, tilt your itchy head back, and look for an adult to give a weed whack. Operatosis. Figaro, Figaro, scream a high note when operatosis takes over your throat. All the glasses will shatter and windows will crack, and you'll hold a high note till you're given a smack. Tape your mouth shut, go to bed, wait for dawn. This disease only ends when the fat lady's gone. Picklepox. Picklepox sprouts dill all over your skin. It starts at your toes and then moves to your chin. Sometimes it is kosher and other times sour. You'll itch and you'll moan every minute and hour. This cannot be cured with just oats in a bath. You must wait it out or else eat off the rash. That sounds gross, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know what we were thinking. All right, quattrovirus. Not all germs are bad. There are some that inspire us. Let's talk of the one that is called quattrovirus. It's hard to do chores when you're only one kid, so break into 4. You'll be glad that you did. But use the time well when you're split into pieces. It won't be too long till your number decreases. The runs. Here's a fast-moving sickness, we call it the runs. Off you go, all we'll see is a view of your buns. You will run far away just as fast as you can. If not stopped, you may end in a place called Japan. Over water and land, you're too quick, go ahead. So just circle the globe till you're back in your bed. Stripe throat. You'll be lined with striped throat like a zebra or flag. Black and white it will spread till you're all a zigzag. They'll mistake you for striped things with this awful strain, like a crosswalk, a tiger, a red candy cane. Gargle water with salt and you'll soon take control, lest you venture outside and go up a flagpole. Tummy bake. When you start to heat up between your neck and your thighs, it is called tummy bake and your gut could cook pies. Cooking food in your belly is really surprising, so try not to get your core temperature rising. But once you cool down, you will probably toughen, recover and rest. Throw away that hot muffin. I know I have this one most mornings. Unruly hair syndrome. This next syndrome here can't be cured with shampoo. You'll have unruly hair and you'll look silly too. It will stick at all angles, it cannot be combed. If you shave it all off, then your head will look domed. Do not panic or cry, just enjoy your bad style. When you're older, your hair won't be so versatile. Ain't that the truth? All right, the vapors. Have you ever felt like you just might disappear? Like a bubble, some fog, or the foam on root beer? With the vapors, you'll feel even lighter than mist, and you'll float all around. Do you even exist? Why, of course you do, kid. Clap your hands, make a sound. Do not stop until people can see you're around. Worrywarts. When you fret about things of all sizes and sorts, you're at risk for a thing that we call worrywarts. There are things in your life that you just can't control. If you worry too much, warts will cover you whole. So try if you can not to fear and unwind. Things are rarely as bad as they are in your mind. Oh, here's a real scary one. This is Germ X. Germ X is too nasty to even discuss. It was found on the seats of a rusty school bus. Germ X is contained, and it even scares me, for the symptoms it causes remain mystery. Forget that you saw it. It makes me feel sick. Turn around, run away, hurry up, make it quick. That was close. All right, yarn fever. Do you ever tell lies? Well, you will with yarn fever. These yarns ain't the kind that are used by a weaver. You'll make up odd stories, fibs, myths, and tall tales, like your sister's a walrus, your cousins are whales. Yarn was meant for a sweater, it's wrong for a bluff. Don't make up weird things, yes, the truth is enough. And the last one, in case you haven't realized this is alphabetical, I hope that was clear. Probably should have said that. Z's. When you start to feel droopy, you may have caught Z's, and you'll drift off to sleep with this napping disease. But please do not think that this ailment is boring. You'll rumble the house with the sound of your snoring. Don't fear this one, kid, because sleep is required. You'll only catch this when you're actually tired. Well, this is the end. That's all that I found. I'll put them away so you're all safe and sound. I'm sure there are others just floating about. If you find any more, please give me a shout. Until next time. All right, well, thank you so much for reading the Big Book of Horrendous Diseases with me. I hope you all wash your hands and stay safe. Thanks.